Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And to all my brothers out here preaching this truth to you, I say Shalom. This is Amatazar from the Chicago camp coming back at you again with another lesson entitled Washing. Now, in this video, okay, you see the enemy, okay? She is my enemy, all right? This right here is a whole demon, all right? The woman was created to be a helpmeet for the man, all right? Not to be, all right, his enemy. Now, you're going to watch this woman, all right? She has an implacable spirit, all right? And what that means is she's abstinent and hostile, and she's not persuadable and unagreeable. Okay, we're going to watch her in action. Now, the reason why I entitled this video Washing, and for the younger brothers that are listening, all right, that follow me on this channel, okay, we can't let ourselves get hooked up with these type of women, because these women, all right, will cause you to get a case. All right, you might not be the type of man that'll go upside a woman's head, but guess what? This woman will push you to that. Now, you can say what you want to say. You say, I never put my hands on a woman. You don't know what you'll do. You got to have the right woman, push the right buttons. All right? These the type of woman that'll get in your face and put her hands on you. All right? So, years ago, I had a situation, all right, with my first wife. And I titled this video Washing, because we had an argument over some damn clothes, washing some clothes. Now, we had a house, and in the house we had a washing machine and dryer. It was nothing to take clothes downstairs and wash and dry right in your own home. It's a beautiful convenience. All right. And we used to wash clothes all the time. I wash her clothes, she washed mine. This one particular day, I was washing some work clothes. All right. Some jeans and stuff like that. All right. And there was nothing in the hamper that belonged to her other than some dress clothes. I'm talking about silk and rayon and, that sheer type polyester. You don't put those type of clothes with the work clothes, with the denim and the harsh stuff. All right. That stuff is a delicate wash. That's different. But this woman couldn't understand that. She came home, took the clothes out the dryer, and saw that she didn't have any clothes in there. She said, why you didn't wash none of my clothes? I said, well, I really wasn't washing. I was just trying to make a load. And no matter how much I tried to explain it to this woman kept going back and forth, arguing, all right, to the point where I'm hollering and screaming, said, hey, I wasn't washing, right? So next thing you know, this woman drugged me down to her level, all right, which is an emotional level where no intelligence, all right, is no intelligence is there, okay, no rationalness is there. Now I'm screaming at the top of my lungs with the vein in the middle of my forehead saying, I wasn't washing. You know how stupid that sounds? That's why the title of this video is called Washing. I wasn't washing. And my ex-wife, wasn't much different than this woman right here. Now let's watch this fool.
Next. Okay, that's okay. Apparently, I guess you already know why you here.
Yeah, you got excuse me.
Usually, that's okay, because usually when people come in, they
How long is it gonna take?
know.
How long is this gonna take?
We can do
How long is this gonna take?
We can do it right now.
Yeah, how long is this gonna take?
Okay, well, I need.
No, how long is it gonna take for you to continue to talk to him so I can get up and go? I do have work to be at. So how long is this gonna take?
You gotta deal with her like this.
It don't even matter what he gotta deal with. How long is this gonna take? Because I don't have to be here for real.
No, you don't have to be here. But obviously you love him, right?
I don't have to be here.
You love him?
I don't have to be here. Loving has to do with it. Loving has to do with it.
Okay, so
calm down.
Can you not? What?
At least let
You the reason I'm here. Exactly.
Man,
And he ain't going nowhere. Next.
All right.
You see that? No words. Let's get some scriptures, okay? Because we got scriptures. All right, the Lord got plenty of scriptures for this. All right, but let's get some scriptures. Okay. This is 2 Timothy. All right, I'm gonna start at 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous and boasters and proud and blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. Okay? All right. These are just intolerable actions, right? Let's go to Romans. This is Romans 1, and we're going to start at verse 29. The point is going to be in 31. All right. Being filled with all unrighteousness and fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy and murder and debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of the Most High, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of the Most High, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. Okay? Women were created for men to be a helpmeet, not to be a headache. Okay? And that's what you see. You see a plum headache. All right? So let's go to Sirach 25, and we'll start at 1. In 3 things I was beautified. Okay? Talking about wisdom. And stood up beautiful both before the Most High and men. The unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, a man and a wife that agree together. Okay? In that video, you did not see a man and a wife that agree together. You saw a wife being a plumb fucking fool. That's what you saw. Let's go to verse 13. All right? So the man has to show himself a man and be strong. Okay? All right? And there comes a time, all right, where you might have to send her on her way. This is Sirach 25 and 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, and any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge but the revenge of enemies. There is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Okay? It says the wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. All right? Basically, it make her look ugly and wicked. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. All right? Everybody else is watching the woman, seeing how she act and how she ain't in check, so to speak. Right? 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, and let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Get this, number 20. As the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. So imagine an elderly man trying to climb up a sandy way, and he's going to continue to what? Slip. All right? So is the words of a wife, all right, full of words. 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. You see? So you got a woman with these horrible personality traits, these demons on her, but she cute. And what is that about? 22. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. And we're seeing this more and more when you look at the manosphere and you see the platform. in which the personality and the traits of a woman are on display. Well, the Lord said it thousands of years ago. All right. That's why you don't listen to the woman. You just you watch her and you believe what the Lord said about her. Now, if the Lord says that if a woman maintains her husband, she's going to be full of much anger, impudence, and much reproach. We see that with women in hypergamy. You see a woman, if say for instance, a woman is so-called independent and have a good job. Guess what? All the men that make less than her, okay, she ain't checking for. And the reason why is she ain't gonna take care of no man. See, a woman is not she's not mentally designed in her mind where she gonna take care of a man. The Lord just told you. If a woman maintain her husband, she's gonna be full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. So you can take care of a woman for 20 years. All right, lose your job. You'd be lucky if she take care of you for 2 months. Okay, that's just the way it is. That's the way it is, in this kingdom. All right, on this earth with these curses right now, until the Lord sets everything in order. That's just the way it is. All right, just understand it and move around it. 23, a wicked woman abateth the courage and maketh a heavy countenance and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. Okay? So if the woman ain't building you up or strengthening you, encouraging you, all right, what is she there for? The Lord says she's wicked. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Understand that. All right? You don't listen to none of her rhetoric. All right? That's what you got the scriptures for. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman the liberty, which is the freedom, all right, to gad abroad, just to be coming and going, doing whatever. You don't know where she at. She just out. Okay? No, you supposed to know where she at all the time. 26. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. All right? So what you just saw, all right, is a woman, all right, that is not going to go as you would have her. Okay? Stubborn. Okay? Rockhead ass woman. And that woman will get a case on you. You'll go to jail behind a woman like that. All right? You keep staying with her, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. All right, so in closing, let's look at the contrast. This is Sirach 26. We're going to start at 13 through 18. The grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones. All right? She keep her business in her house. She ain't running around telling all her girlfriends about every time you piss her off or or every time y'all go somewhere, every time you buy something, or every time she don't like something about you, she running into her friends. 14, a silent and loving woman is a gift of Yahweh, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. Isn't that beautiful? A woman was made to be a helpmeet, okay? And if she is a woman that will take instruction from her husband, it says a silent and loving woman is a gift of Yahweh, and there is nothing so much more or so much worth as a mind well instructed. 15, a shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued. All right, you can't put a price on a shamefaced and faithful woman. As the sun, when it arises in the high heavens, so is the beauty of a good wife in the ordering of her house. Okay, so the Lord is comparing the beauty of the sun with a woman who cleaned and got her house in order. As the clear light is upon the holy candlestick, so is the beauty of the face in ripe age. As the golden pillars upon the sockets of silver, so are the fair feet with the constant heart. All right. So this lesson has been washing. All right. So I hope this lesson was edifying. All right. Men, you have to gird up your loins and you have to be men. You can't be emotional, and don't keep yourself tied. All right, to a woman that's gonna have you locked up. All right, shalom.